Hey, you're right guys, Trace Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 4 of The Punisher Season 2. It's been a few days since I reacted to one of these. Apologies for that, like I said, I would miss out a couple of days every now and then. But yeah, I've missed the show. I do want to get back into it and try and get through it as quickly as possible. I haven't seen any spoilers on Twitter or anything yet in the YouTube comments, so thank you for that. So hopefully that continues to be the case towards the end of Season 2. That's always my worry with Netflix shows, because they all release in one day. I was like, oh, I'm going to get spoiled on the ending or something. Luckily, not yet, so we're good. Yeah, we still have quite a few episodes to go, so if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for The Punisher Season 2, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. The uncut goes up on the same day as it does on YouTube, so yes. And I should have episode 5 out. I think episode 5 will be at some point in the weekend. Not sure which day yet, because I did delay it yesterday. This episode's a day late. So episode 5 will still be coming. It'll just be at the weekend at some point, I think. So, yeah, let's go. That's Billy Russo. Yeah. Yeah, see, his face isn't even... I just found that everyone acts so horrified by his face. Like, oh my god. Whenever he takes the mask off, but it's like...
Jesus Christ, what are you, deaf?
People like that deserve broken limbs.
What do you want, freak?
The music. Oh, what? I want to see what happened. Damn it.
You didn't come here because of Russo.
No, I didn't even tell him about Russo. We'll talk about Russo when I get back.
But now you want me to believe you have no plans to go after him?
You told me not to.
Really, dude, you know her better than this. Obviously, she's going to go after him.
It does hear about Russo.
Still can't say I like her yet, which is annoying.
Frank.
It's like one of those where we needed to like her early on.
You're gonna take the bedroom. I'll take the couch.
There we go. I didn't hate her though, like, so at least there's that. Like, if I hated her, that would have been worse. Maybe close the curtains. The sunlight's on your face, like... Okay, if I was like that and wanted to sleep under it, I would have brought a pillow down with me, that's all I'm saying. But it's kind of sad. Dude. The first bit of emotion she's shown. Fuck.
There's this thing I do with my TBI patients. They make masks that help them represent what they want to portray.
And this is why I designed the mask. There you go.
You already have the mask. Why don't you try it?
Starts making it all cracked and shit.
You want me to decorate this thing?
No, I've probably flushed my career down the toilet for you already, so...
For me? Hey, you're so full of shit, Madani. Now, see, I called you when I needed you, and you didn't do a goddamn thing, right? But now I'm here because you need me to deal with Billy.
Billy's. Good. You might have moved on, but he hasn't.
Oh, is it going to be the skull?
He pretended he didn't remember what happened. He
Mad.
acted like a basket case. He bided his time and lulled into thinking he was harmless. You are all he thinks about.
Good.
Yeah, maybe that's why you couldn't kill him either.
Excuse me?
Maybe that's why you couldn't kill him either.
No, killing him would have been too easy.
Yeah, you're too hard.
That's the Frank way.
That's why I'm here, Madani, to take the shot that you couldn't.
Yo. Alright, we get a bit now. Thank you. Yo, what the fuck? Jesus.
What's with that?
Billy. If he starts to remember some shit, I'm his first stop.
When he starts to...
Oh, if he dies, I'll be mad.
She thinks he's just putting on an act, you know? That's all bullshit. No.
No, he's not. There's no way he's putting on an
His
act.
wires are definitely screwed.
I thought it was the next Joe DiMaggio. I used to head back and
That's gonna be Frank in it. This is the past.
we'd play stickball on the street. It didn't matter that I didn't have a uniform.
Yeah.
Somehow I always end up here,
That's where it is then.
thinking about it.
Maybe. There it is. Will Frank remember that though?
Hey, let me out! Let me out!
Hey, you all right?
Hey, never let me inside like that ever again! Do you hear me? Never do that to me ever again! I hate you! Did you ever let me
All right.
inside ever?
Mad. He was trying to protect you, if you realise that. Maybe. Or maybe he's trying to keep you.
Billy Russo. From the Ray of Hope.
Oh, he's starting to remember stuff then. No, yeah.
I worked for her, me and the others. She took care of us, and we did jobs for her.
Ah, so she did a job and it was like the wrong job. And
I
then
can't bet you that much.
Well, you didn't know her, did you?
And how'd you end up with her living a life like that?
I don't know. How does anybody end up doing anything? I didn't do anything because he was literally standing, like, right there.
What was this?
The job in Chicago.
What's the job?
she's actually telling
My
him,
son was
wow.
onto some catering crew for this funeral. You don't get it? He killed everybody that I've ever cared about. How do you think that feels?
He'd know, trust me.
You know, really what we should do right now is split up and get the H-E-L-L out of here. There's this girl I know.
Split
Chantel,
up.
she's
Is she still running that?
She's doing really well. She'd hook us up. I know she would.
If you go to your friend, she's as good as dead. You know it, don't you?
There you go. Frank again, the only one speaking sense.
There was a time that Billy wanted to make him pay. Yeah, we went to Bensonhurst. He wanted to tune the guy up. The guy showed up, and he changed his mind.
Do you think he'd go there now?
I don't know, Madani, he might. Yeah, if he's angry enough. The guy's name is Arthur.
So now Billy's just gonna go around. Yeah, that's okay, that's that guy.
No,
I'm on my way out.
Russo's journal went missing from the hospital. It didn't turn up in your pocket, did it?
No.
Absolutely not.
It ended badly. I mean, she didn't shoot me, but she may as well have.
That's supposed to be funny.
I guess not, but just bear with me. Breakfast place you like? Seems like you moved on. At any rate.
Sorry.
2 bowls.
Oh shit.
go take a shower, if you don't mind.
Yeah, as long as you don't want me to watch.
Please don't try and escape, because I actually.
I tried. I was there, which is more than I can say for your smackhead mothers and degenerate fathers.
Oh shit, you might touch some nerve there, mate.
I loved you kids. You ain't so fussy anymore. Now you ain't so pretty.
You're about to die, surely. Don't call. Fuck! Ah, season 1.
The dude was a total badass.
Was?
Yeah, I think he's dead for real this time.
Spoiler alert, he's not.
Thanks for all the info, Mark.
Why has she gone by herself, man? Fuck. Whoa. You full on killed him with a broom. Yo, his face, he was shocked. You can't just shoot people like. Oh my god, I know she's jumping, but that's.
Shit, that hurts.
You were shook by that.
If I forgive you for shooting me, will you please tell me what the hell is going on here?
I kinda like it.
So go ahead. Tell everyone I shot you, but the guys at the precinct will love that. You know what? While you're at it, try and ding me for obstruction. Let's see how far you get.
Oh, pipe down, she's annoying me.
Looks like you have a homicide on your hands. Detective.
Right. She's just annoying me because she's basically just got this one goal in mind, which is to kill Russo. And she's shooting people who are innocent because of it. Like, fuck.
It's me.
At least Frank's careful when he has a goal in mind. She's just gonna be an idiot about it. I like her, obviously. She's a good character, but thank God she came back.
My name isn't Rachel, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
It's Amy.
Amy.
So no more running.
Thank God. We're over that one.
All right then. It's Billy Russo.
Is she? Oh, it's the what do you call them? What's a doctor? Fuck. Therapist? Psychiatrist?
Are you hurt?
Why does she? Like, she should call the police now.
I didn't know who else I could.
It was the best version of myself out there in the surface. Swift, silent, deadly. We all were. All of those things. We were a family, and we were fighting for something. We weren't afraid of shit. And now there's.
I remember the episode from season 1 where it like showed the past.
Just on the edges of my mind, just like a dark shadow, just waiting for me.
I will help you get there.
I wouldn't blame you.
She's not gonna do it.
You asked me what face it is I want the world to see. This face. This face has everything that I ever did wrong written all over it. I want to see the best version of myself again. Do you think that that's possible? Do you think that that's possible for someone like me?
You've murdered millions. Well, yeah, she's not gonna do it. Oh my God. You idiot. There we have it, guys. That is episode 4. Episode 4 of The Punisher season 2. I actually think this might have been my favourite of the 4 that I've had so far because, like I've said in those episodes, and I'll just reiterate it here, I feel like the past 3, they either have like start off really well or end really well, but then the middles are kind of very slow, or it's like the other way around, like the start's very slow and then the ending's really good and the middle's good. And like the last episode, I think it was consistent throughout, but I thought the ending was just a bit like, okay, it felt like the episode should have been better than it was, in my opinion. It's still a good episode. Whereas this one, I think it was the most consistent of like start to finish, just how entertaining it was. It was, saying that as well, it could be considered one of the more slow ones because there wasn't really an action scene in the episode, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't need action to like make a good episode. Yeah, of course, obviously it helps in certain scenarios, but this one was very much kind of learning more about, well, Rachel, who we learned was actually Amy, which I'm glad about. We got a bit more to her. I wouldn't say I won't say I love her character yet, but I'd say I like her now. Like, she's got over the whole trying to run away thing, which I appreciate because that's always just annoyed me. And we got a bit, not too much, but we got a bit more of her past and like what happened prior to her meeting Frank, I guess, which we needed to add to her character, because other than that, she was just this annoying teenager who was, you know, and we needed that as well, to be fair. Like, we needed her to be annoying to get to this point now where she's like, okay, I'm opening up a bit more to Frank and telling him about what actually happened. If she told him straight away, then there would have been no really development for that. But we have had that over the past 4 episodes, so thank God for that. And then we also got a lot more with Billy than we have done in previous episodes, seeing that he's going to people in his past, and then he's ended back there with her. And she's not going to call the police, obviously. It's like, fuck's sake. Like, we could end this quickly. But no, he's going to go around and kill more people because he couldn't call the police. Like I said, I see from her point of view why it might make sense, but I just can't really agree with it, so, yeah. Mahoney. Mahoney. Her name's escaping me. Again. I always want to say Mahoney, I don't know why. Shit, why do I always want to say Mahoney? I don't get it. She's kind of annoying me. Like, I love her character, obviously, she's great, but oh, she's just on this mission, and it's like, you just really, you're just gonna do anything to get. I know, like, she needs to get it done, but fuck. And like Frank said, the fact that he called her for help, and she was like, "No, I'm not helping you." But then she goes and helps him because she needs and wants to use him. It's just like, ugh, fuck off. So, not the biggest fan of her at the moment. Like I said, I still like her character, but just not the biggest fan of her at the moment. Again, I can see why in her mind it makes sense, but I just, no. Frank was really good, obviously, this episode. He's great all the time. Even though he didn't do much, he was still really great seeing him talk to Amy a bit more. And just laying down the law, being like, yeah, this is, what we're going to do. Pipe down. So, yeah, I still think there's a few slow scenes in there, and it is like an hour-long episode. All these episodes so far, I feel like you could shave off about 10 minutes at times, because there are some scenes that are just slow, and it's like, oh, come on, let's get to this. Not when I say the good stuff, I don't even mean the action scenes. I just mean like an interesting scene, because there are a couple of scenes in there. Sometimes I'm just a bit like, this is a bit boring, if I'm honest. But saying that, that's like maybe 5 minutes out of an hour episode, or maybe sometimes 10 minutes out of an hour-long episode. So it's still mainly great stuff. It's just, this is why I'm not giving it like really high ratings at the moment, because I do feel like the story is a little bit slow. But still really good, still really entertaining. Like, that doesn't take away from that. So yeah, I'd say this was the first great episode. I'd give this an 8 out of 10 for this one. Yeah, I still think I'm preferring season 1 at the moment. Hopefully this really starts to pick up a bit more, like now. It seems to be doing that with this episode, so fingers crossed. Like I say, don't get that wrong, like that day of the season, because I don't. It's still an 8 out of 10, and season 1 was so up there for me. I think I gave that a 9 out of 10 by the end of it, so it'd be hard for this season to live up to that one. But we shall see. We're only 4 episodes in, of course, so yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what thought of the episode down below in the comments. And like I said, if you want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Also links to Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you want to check out any of those. And I'll see you very soon for episode 5. Until then, peace.